Hello, my name is Debra Haggerty, and my family and I have been involved in the St. James Episcopal Church since 2000. It's always been a caring and warm community with parishioners and clergy who take the time to respond to the needs of those less fortunate. As my mother always said, there by the grace of God go I. So, whether it was a peace march for the Ukraine, food for the local pantry, or refugees needing assistance, the church has always responded. I'd like to introduce you to the prison ministry. I've been involved with the Bedford Correctional Facility for many years. First as a volunteer with Our Children, and then later with Woman to Woman. As an Our Children volunteer, we hosted children in our home and transported them to the prison to visit with their mothers during the day. After hours, we included them in our family life. We played games, we went swimming, we had dinners, we laughed. It was an experience that we'll never forget. As a volunteer with Woman to Woman, I was assigned an inside friend. That's the term for an incarcerated woman. I visit my friend once or twice a month, usually on a Friday. She responded with compassion and care when my mom passed away and when my husband was ill. Given the daily struggles of prison life, it amazed me how she responded with such empathy for my sadness, but she did. Most recently, she said, "When you're here, I feel like I'm not in jail." The most difficult part of the visit is getting used to the rules. I've been reprimanded for talking to other visitors, I apologize, going to the vending machine during certain hours, and not waiting to be assigned a table in the visitor's room. You're assigned a table and then wait for your inside friend to be released from work duty. Many of the women are from upstate New York and receive few, if any, visitors during their incarceration. My friend's family is from Buffalo, and they do not have the resources to travel much. Sending gifts or money is always a challenge. Oftentimes, the package room is backed up due to a lack of staff, and many items are restricted. I've discovered that my best option is to leave a cash gift. She likes fruit, tuna, eggs, stuff that we like. Visiting a prison is like visiting a foreign country with its own language, code of accepted behavior, food, and way of dress. More than 1.8 million people are incarcerated in the United States. Of all U.S. children, 7% have experienced parental incarceration at some point. 88% of the incarcerated men rely on the women to take care of their children, while only 37% of the women rely on the father. Most women rely on grandparents or the foster care system, and 1 in 4 children living with grandparents or in the foster system live in poverty. Excuse me. Drug offenses are the number one causes for incarceration, and the typical woman in jail is poor, young, a high school dropout. 60% of the women have children under 18, and 50% of the women coming into prison have been sexually assaulted. Bedford is the largest women's prison in New York and is only one of 3 in the state. It opened in 1901 as Westfield State Farm and the first to have a nursery. Mothers can stay with their children for up to 18 months. On behalf of the women inside, I thank you for your support and allowing me an opportunity to introduce you to this program. If anyone would like more information, please contact me. I'd like to end with a prayer. Dear God, I'm sorry for taking my freedom for granted. Lord, bad influences from friends and family has made some people end up in prison. They are scared and fearful. Lord, remove fear from their heart and fill it with your peace that surpasses all understanding. May they come to know you, the creator of heaven and earth, that they may not become hardened by prison life, but may start worshiping you in spirit and truth. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen.